Welcome to Unit 4, where we'll dive into mastering essential English vocabulary. This guide is designed to help you build a strong foundation in English words, complete with Arabic translations for clarity. We're focusing on practical application, not just rote memorization. Our goal is to make these words truly yours, so you can use them confidently in any situation. Let's explore some effective strategies to achieve that. Building on our introduction, here are some key strategies for truly mastering new vocabulary. Don't just learn definitions. Use words in full sentences to understand their context and nuances. Grouping similar words together helps your brain make stronger connections, making recall much easier. This isn't about memorizing lists. It's about integrating words into your active language. We'll see how this applies to specific vocabulary in the next section. Now, let's apply those learning strategies to a crucial topic: research and information. When you're doing research, always seek accurate data. It's the bedrock of reliable information. Use credible sources, like an established database, to ensure your facts are sound. And remember, proper citation isn't just academic formality. It's about giving credit and avoiding plagiarism. Next, we'll look at words that help us define what's truly important. Following our discussion on reliable information, let's explore words that convey necessity and importance. Something essential is absolutely fundamental. You can't do without it. Vital takes that a step further, implying something critical for survival or success. An obligation is a duty, something you must fulfill, while immediate means action is required right now. These words help us prioritize effectively. Now, let's shift our focus to expressing numbers and amounts. Moving from importance, we now turn to words that help us express quantities and measurements. A dozen is a specific number, exactly 12 items. A bunch, however, is a more general term for a group of similar things. When we talk about the majority, we mean more than half of a group. And to calculate means to determine a value using numbers, often involving a discount. Next, we'll explore words related to adapting and changing. Today, we're talking about how to navigate new situations. These words help us understand how things change and how we respond. To adapt means you adjust to new conditions, like when you move to a new city. New opportunities often emerge during transitions, so stay open to them. When you launch something, you're starting a new project or product, which is exciting. And remember, time will always reveal the outcome of your efforts. Now, let's move on to how these concepts apply in the professional world. Building on our discussion of change, let's look at terms essential for professional communication. A firm is simply a business organization, like a law firm. Constructive feedback is crucial. It helps improve performance and growth. Always try to remain objective when making business decisions, focusing on facts, not feelings. And your credential proves your professional ability, opening doors to new opportunities. Next, we'll explore how creativity and style play a role in our lives. Moving from the business world, we now explore words that express creativity and style. A genre is a category of art, music, or literature, like classical music. Decoration adds beauty to a space, making it feel festive and inviting. High-quality art brings delight to the audience, creating joy and appreciation. Every artist has a unique characteristic style, making their work distinct. Let's shift our focus to personal qualities and social issues. Following our look at art and style, we'll now focus on understanding human behavior and social dynamics. Being capable means you have the skill to succeed, like handling complex tasks. We must fight prejudice to build a fair society, ensuring everyone is treated equally. Good concentration is key to effective learning, helping you focus your attention, and always show consideration for others' feelings, thinking carefully about their perspectives. Next, we'll define boundaries with words related to space and privacy. Today, we're exploring words that define our personal boundaries and control. Understanding these terms helps us navigate both physical and informational spaces. Privacy, for example, isn't just about being alone. It's about controlling who has access to your personal information. And a domain isn't just a physical area. It can be an area of expertise or influence. We also see how words like narrow can describe limitations, while expose reminds us to be careful with sensitive data. This builds on our previous discussion of personal qualities and social issues, showing how individual rights connect to broader societal concepts. Next, we'll look at some general concepts that help us summarize and clarify information. Now, let's turn to words that help us communicate clearly and effectively. These terms are essential for summarizing information and gaining deeper understanding. Being brief means getting straight to the point, which is crucial in any communication, and ensuring your points are relevant keeps your message focused and impactful. Gaining insight means truly understanding a complex idea, which is a powerful skill. Finally, academic reminds us of the importance of rigorous study and research. These general concepts are vital for clear communication, building on our discussion of defining boundaries. We're almost done, so let's wrap up with some next steps for your vocabulary journey. We've covered a lot of ground today, and now it's time to put these words into practice. The key to mastery is consistent effort, so make sure to review these words and their Arabic translations daily. Don't just memorize them. Practice by writing your own scripts and using them in real conversations. For a real challenge, try to use 3 words from different groups in a single paragraph. Remember, consistent effort leads to linguistic mastery and delight. You've got this.